Good evening and welcome to Nver High School for tonight's contest between the Ramblers of McBain and your hometown Evart Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that if you're able, please rise, remove your hats, place your right hand over your heart as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now time for both teams to give us their best effort on the court and for everyone in attendance
set for this varsity matchup. We are in the Evart Wildcats den. Grant Tripp joined by Lennon Isinger, set for this varsity matchup. Wildcats coming in, I believe, at 7-8, one game under 500. Ramblers have only lost one game, coming off the win against the #1 ranked Beale City Aggies just last Tuesday. Ramblers won that game by 4. Last time these two teams played, it was the Ramblers blowing out the Wildcats by quite a lot. The bench warmers were in by, I believe, the second quarter. We were there for that game. We've been here for every game except you missed Beale on Tuesday.
Unfortunately.
Getting ready for introductions. After that, we'll have the tip-off all set. Players to look out for on the Wildcats, the talented freshman Willie Ray, along with their senior leader, also the quarterback and star baseball player Aiden Anderson. Obviously for McBain, keys to the game is usually getting Clayton Hooker fed well in the paint, and then once they overcommit to that, firing some threes and long twos and taking away everything the Wildcats have on offense.
For your hometown Evart Wildcats, a forward, senior, number 21, Anthony Vindel. A freshman guard, number 10, Willie Ray. A junior forward, number 5, Kate Morgan. A sophomore wing, number 4, Noxon Morgan. And a senior wing, number 2, Aiden Anderson. The Wildcats are coached by Mr. Christian Boer.
Getting set for the action here in Evart. If you can still hear me over this intense music coming up from the speakers above us. I assume that you can still hear me. Probably unfortunate for the viewers at home. Tipping off, it will be Aiden Anderson. He'll match up against Clayton Hooker. Whistle blows. We are underway. Ramblers win another tip-up. Josh Rodenbaugh feeds this one to Haverkamp. We'll see how things get started. Hamilton to Brunick. Brunick to Hooker. Hooker, the pump fake, hits Hamilton. Now Haverkamp. Over to Josh Rodenbaugh, feeding Hamilton wide open for 2, can't finish. Rebound, Morgan. Willie Ray moving the ball. He'll go to Anderson. Anderson looking for a teammate. He'll drive it on his own. Matched up, Clayton Hooker. Anderson weaves in, bounce pass is loose, picked up by McBain. Clayton Hooker, trouble with the ball, falling for it, fighting with Ray. And the jump ball, no, it's a travel called on Clayton Hooker.
A little lucky break there for Evart, getting the ball back.
Bruce Copeman already out of his seat.
But no hands on the head yet.
Doesn't have anything to worry about quite yet. Ray. Josh Rodenbaugh in his face, passes off to Vindel. Vindel goes back to Ray. Near the baseline, Willie Ray moves to his right. In trouble, Josh Rodenbaugh has him pinned, and he nearly gets the steal. It's going out of bounds. It's whistle blows. It will remain Wildcats ball. Noxon Morgan will pass it in. The sophomore goes to the senior, Anderson. Anderson's just standing there. That was interesting. Finally gets his teammate to move. Moves to his left, hits Vindel. Vindel up top, Noxon Morgan. Morgan comes in, finds a lane, shoots up, and gets things started for the Wildcats. Rodenbaugh goes to Brunick. Brunick to Clayton Hooker. Hooker to Haverkamp. Now Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh hits Hamilton. Hamilton up top, Clayton Hooker trying to work in the paint. Hands all over him, shoots this one up, no good. Gets his rebound and finds the putback.
That's something that Wildcats are going to have to watch out for tonight. I mean, he's pretty unstoppable with 3 people on him there.
Ray to Anderson. Anderson jabbing the leg, now moving left. Passes over to Knox and Morgan, who will drive in, work underneath Josh Rodenbaugh, fling out to Ray. Ray pulls up for this one, can't cash. Josh Rodenbaugh grabs the board. He's running against Ray, hands off to Haverkamp to Hamilton, fed to Rodenbaugh underneath, and 2 for Josh Rodenbaugh. 4 points for both juniors. Well, 4 points combined by the 2 juniors on the court for McBain. Knox and Morgan. Moves to his right, trouble with the ball. It is out. Referee signals, I believe, McBain ball. Nope, it'll stay Wildcats. Knox and Morgan, the sophomore, will pass it in. Morgan to Anderson. Anderson, corner 3. Won't go. Hamilton, the snag. Rodenbaugh hits Brunick. Back to Josh Rodenbaugh. He'll hit Colton Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Clayton Hooker. Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh, deep 3. In and out. Rebounded by Cade Morgan. He goes to Willie Ray. Ray to Knox and Morgan. He'll drive, back out, go left. Fed to Anderson. Slow-paced game so far here. Only 6 points through 3.5 minutes. Ray against Rodenbaugh, has a lane, running into Brunick. Shot up, no good. Josh Rodenbaugh hits Clayton Hooker. Hooker pinpointing towards the basket is called for the travel.
Definitely got the Evart student section wild up.
A little. Ray against Josh Rodenbaugh. Stumbles a bit, recovery. Stolen, Colton Haverkamp, fast break, running against Anderson, lays this in. McBain takes their first 2-score game, I believe, since Manton. They did not have more than I believe, a 4-point lead, which would be a 2-score lead, so I sound really dumb right now, but you get the idea. It was a very close game when they played Beal. That pass sails out of bounds. This is an Evart team that did keep it close with Beal. I think it was here in Evart. Game finished, Beal taking the win 52-46.
They're very capable of holding the game to their liking and keeping it close.
If this team gets hot, they can keep it to you. They can give it to you. Brunick. So Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh feeds Clayton Hooker. Hooker, mid-range, won't go. Rebounded Vindell. Goes to Knox and Morgan. Near the baseline, in trouble, passes this one. Vindell, kick out. Cade Morgan, 3. Won't go. Wildcats have had opportunities, haven't really cashed. Hamilton to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh floats it and floats it through. That one is true. Willie Ray moving the ball. Coming in, trying to shoot. Hamilton swats it. Ray looking for a foul. Clayton Hooker coming in, weaving in. Behind his back, can't finish. Brunick trying to put up the shot. Gets a hand to the face. Foul called. Foul will be on Anderson. First foul of the game. Referees have been letting him play. Referee being very vocal. I like that I can hear him and hear the calls.
It's pretty
Maybe
loud,
it's just
yeah.
a little quiet here in Evart. Always love it when an NMHSAA referee stands by his call, doesn't cower. First free throw for Brunick goes through. Jet Reedy into the game. The sophomore coming in at wing, switches with Anthony Vindell. Second free throw for the senior, Trenton Brunick. He can't put it through. Picked up Cade Morgan, goes to Willie Ray. Ray near the Evart logo goes to Reedy. Reedy likes to fire a deep three. Instead, he'll charge in, try to weave, and a foul is called. In the air, Jet Reedy going to get some free throws. Evart looking for their first point since they took the 2-0 lead. Ever since, Ramblers on a 9-point run. Which both defenses working pretty well. Wildcats holding the powerful McBain offense to 9 points through 6 minutes. Definitely a lot better than the last first quarter they played against McBain.
Big difference. A lot of changes they might have made.
Definitely seen a slower approach on offense, which gives McBain less time of possession. Case and Pollington getting ready to check in as the second free throw goes through, making it a 6-point game. Rodenbaugh hits Hooker. Hooker back. Rodenbaugh to Hamilton. Hamilton feeding Brunick. Brunick underneath has an easy 2 points. Timeout Wildcats. 11-3. We will see you after the break.
Evil's whole hog sale is happening now.
Only $1.99 a pound, hanging weight.
Enjoy delicious pork chops, ribs, and roasts, packaged just how you like it.
Make meal planning a breeze when you head to your freezer for smoked pork chops, pork sausage, or pork roast for the crock pot.
Enjoy Michigan-raised pork and go hog wild over our bacon.
From Evil's General Store in Falmouth, Reed City, and Evart.
Back to it. It's the suitcase cam. I know you've been waiting for it on the edge of your seat. 4 home games, 5 away games. Coming off that win against Beal, now has 335 miles, 8 wins, looking for its 9th tonight. Hasn't lost.
Oh.
Ray moving the ball, goes to Anderson. Anderson finds a double team, feeds Reedy. Reedy, the jump ball 3, doesn't go. Shooting that 3 off 1 foot. Clayton Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Haverkamp up top, Clayton Hooker underneath the basket, stops and puts that one through.
Bain setting up shop in the paint. Selling the putbacks, courtesy of Clayton Hooker.
He hooted for that one, you could hear it.
Yeah.
Colton Haverkamp, good pass. And a foul is called in the baseline. Foul is on Brunick. He has just been the target of a lot of fouls recently. Nearly fouled out against Beal City. He did. He had 5. That's right. There's that controversial change where they kept him in. Allowed him to get quite a few more minutes on defense. There's a push. Case and Pollington's on the floor. That pass goes to Colton Haverkamp. Falling on it is Cade Morgan. Wildcats keep the ball with a good effort from Cade Morgan, the junior. He'll pass it in. Goes to Reedy. Reedy in the corner. Pollington gets the steal. He's been great on defense recently.
He has.
Clayton Hooker coming in, pulls up and flushes that one. Efficient. Ray moving the ball. Brunick in his face. Trying to work through it. Pass to Morgan, that's Noxon. This one's loose, picked up Trenton Brunick. 53 seconds to go. Josh Rodenbaugh hits Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Rodenbaugh. And reach in on Reedy. Or a push. Rodenbaugh will pass it in. That's what I was saying. Case and Pollington has been very good on defense. He's always getting a lot of steals as of late. Here's Haverkamp at the corner and has drawn quite a lot of charges. He might lead the team in charges drawn.
He's a big factor in McBain's win against Manton just a week ago, I believe.
Brunick, his foot was on the line. It was a long 2, didn't matter. Ray hits Reedy. Reedy, deep 3. Josh Rodenbaugh got a hand. Rebounded Ray. Ray had that one quick. Now coming in, bounce pass. Morgan coming in, floats off the glass. Makes it a 10-point game once again. Josh Rodenbaugh moving the ball, 15 seconds to go. Passes over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeding Hooker. Hooker got to be efficient. Coming in, shooting, no good, but a foul gets called. Free throws for Clayton Hooker. Is that Tommy? Somebody yelled what? I'm confused. It sounded like Thomas Maloney.
It might have been.
A couple free throws for Hooker. Knocks the first one through. Substitutions for the Wildcats. Number 1, Aaron Van Ash, as well as number 24, Taylor Amar. Free throw, Hooker sinks it. Pass in, goes to Van Ash. He's got to move quick. 3 seconds, and that one goes nowhere. Haverkamp doesn't get the shot off in time. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Your score, Ramblers 17, Wildcats 5. We'll see you after the break.
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123.
Back to it. Ramblers just got a quick 2. I don't even know who scored it. I wasn't paying attention. Van Ash. Knocks in Morgan now. This one stolen. Clayton Hooker running through 2 Wildcats. The move. 21-5. Wildcats just call a timeout. Injury. Ethan Warren comes in the game. Three starters on the bench for the Wildcats. Van Ash. Bounce pass to Warren. Warren to Reedy. Reedy flips out. Van Ash, 3 from Anderson, doesn't go. Josh Rodenbaugh going up for the rebound. It'll be a foul on Warren. Braden Winkle comes in the game. Replaces Josh Rodenbaugh, working with a 16-point lead. Winkle picks this one up. Hands off to Pollington, now Brunick. Brunick to Clayton Hooker. Hooker has a height advantage against Van Ash. This pass is sailing out of bounds. Brunick keeps it in. Feeds Hooker. This one's lost, picked up Winkle. Winkle trying to get to Haverkamp. It's a foul on Aiden Anderson, his second.
A little bit too aggressive on trying to get to that ball.
Vindell will substitute for Anderson. His coach said he's got 2 fouls. Vindell, get ready. And now he's in the game. Winkle passes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeds Hooker. Hooker one-on-one, can't do that. Trying to shoot, no good. Brunick the putback. Finds 2 more to the Rambler total. Van Ash. Hits Warren, the 3, doesn't go. Rebound Clayton Hooker. Hooker to Pollington. Pollington to Winkle. Winkle to Haverkamp. Haverkamp trying to come in. It's popped out by Reedy out of bounds.
Nice save by the ref, though.
Max Sealing in the game. Winkle will pass this one in. 2 starters in for the Ramblers. Winkle hits Haverkamp. Haverkamp feeds Hooker. Hooker trying to work underneath, shoots this one, and finds another bucket.
What a surprise.
Reedy, deep three. He likes to shoot those. That doesn't go.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him make one in both games that these two teams have played. Speaking of three, Case Pollington.
And sinks it.
He's been hot lately. Van Ash coming in, and a foul. No, a travel on the junior. Knox and Morgan coming into the game. It's a 23-point lead for the Ramblers. We're gonna look at Bruce Copeman. He seems pretty calm, hands in the pockets.
Yeah.
Right corner of your screen. Now he's gone. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing to Hooker. Hooker to Winkle. Winkle trying to bounce it into Haverkamp. He loses it, picked up by Van Ash. Van Ash to Reedy. Thomas Maloney getting ready to come in. Reedy coming in, kick out. Deep two, goes through.
First score of their quarter.
Winkle moving the ball, hits Ealing. Ealing gonna drive in, shoot up, no go. Rebounded by Van Ash. He'll move the ball. Near the baseline. Coming in, kicking out to Warren. Warren to Morgan. Morgan three goes through. Unless it was a two. I don't know what the call was. Nope,
It was a
three.
three.
Kept the feet out. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp dribbles in, feeds Pollington. Knocked out by Warren. Winkle chases it down. Good recovery by Braden Winkle. Hustle play.
Yeah.
Max Ealing to Colton Haverkamp. Haverkamp, deep three. This one sinks through. He made that look easy, just floated it. That was in the air for quite some time. Reedy trying to respond, won't do it. Pollington the rebound, that's a foul on Vindell. Thomas Maloney in the game. Substitutes Clayton Hooker, so now McBain lacking a little bit of that height factor. We'll see how it affects their play style. Tallest player on the court is the guard, Colton Haverkamp. Maloney in the corner. Good pass. Haverkamp can't finish the job. Tough shot. Ray. Ray moves to his right. Working into the shoot. Now Knox and Morgan in the corner. Drives in. Foul called on Maloney. Maloney's such an aggressive player. He gets so many fouls a game.
He does.
Last time he was in a game, he had 3 in the fourth quarter. Just watch out for him. He's mean.
Yeah, really aggressive guy.
Just plays with so much hate.
He does.
Not actually, but Reedy floats. No good. Haverkamp pulls down the rebound. Goes to Braden Winkle. Winkle to Maloney. Maloney has space. He fires a 3. This one's off the front of the rim. Out of bounds. Shoot.
Unfortunate.
Cade Morgan passes this one to Willie Ray. Ray to Morgan. Runs into Pollington. Pollington's called for the foul. Knox and Morgan will pass this one in.
Brody Skierbeck will come in for Colton Haverkamp.
0 starters for McBain. Pass to Reedy. Reedy coming in underneath the basket. Kicks out. Vindell struggling with the ball. Hands off to Reedy. Reedy moves to his left. Pulls up. Deep 2. Won't go. Rebound by Casey Pollington. Pollington finds Skierbeck. Skierbeck launches a 3. This one's no good. Morgan to Ray. Ray to Reedy. Reedy steps back for another deep 3. It won't go. Braden Winkle hits Skierbeck. Skierbeck back to Winkle. Winkle to Pollington. Pollington, long 3. No good. Maloney underneath the basket. fight for the offensive rebound. Good work by Maloney. Gets praise from his coach. Hollington trying to get to Winkle. Stolen, knocks in Morgan. Morgan trying to get it to the other Morgan. It's picked up Willie Ray, who ran into the referee, and a kick is called on the ball. Wildcats keep it. 2:30 to go. Aiden Anderson getting ready to come back in. Ball goes to Vindell. Vindell to Reedy. Against Skierbeck, he'll drive. Pass. 3 from Morgan. No good. Tip up is nearly in the basket. Rebounded by Skierbeck.
It's a close one there.
Gone to Braden Winkle. Pass back Pollington. Pollington flips this one to Ealing. Ealing in the corner, trying to drive. That's an obvious call on Reedy. Doesn't get much easier than that when the guy jumps into you. Aiden Anderson going to substitute Jet Reedy. Bruce Copeman commanding second string players. Winkle to Pollington. Pollington to Maloney. Maloney to Winkle. Now the pass to Thomas. Thomas, no look pass. Pollington looking to finish. No good. Anderson can't keep the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Ramblers keep it.
Plenty of opportunities for the Ramblers here on this side of the court. Score.
Pass to Anderson. Kick out. Morgan. 3. Won't go. Rebound by Skierbeck. Foul called. 5 on the Wildcats. It'll be free throws.
Are you excited?
I am. It's a big deal. Because it's Brody Skierbeck coming to the line. The junior. We'll see his first. Puts that one through.
It was all net, too.
Aaron, hold on, I got to correct myself. My broadcasting teacher texted me. He said I was saying it wrong. Van Ashe. Van Ashe. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Van Ashe. Matched up against Skierbeck goes to Knoxon Morgan. He'll drive in, flip out. Cade Morgan, now Willie Ray. Ray drives in, floats this one, no good. Rebound Maloney. Maloney to Skierbeck. Skierbeck in the corner, back to Winkle. Winkle firing the 3, knocks it through. Splash.
And McBain's just been sinking these 3 balls.
Putting pedal to the metal. Yeah. Flip out, Ray, kick, Morgan, fed to the other Morgan. That's Knoxon. And ball is loose, but a foul is called. Might have been an elbow from Pollington. Skylar Franklin comes in the game. Switches to Braden Winkle. Inbound goes to Vindell. Maloney getting a hand and a foul. Like I said, Thomas Maloney.
That'll be his
a lot of fouls.
3rd, I think, now.
2nd.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's natural for you to expect the 3rd. I mean, Tommy just such an evil player.
Yeah. Plays with some bad intent.
Ferocity. Ray coming in, trying to pass to Morgan. He'll find him. Morgan working underneath. Finds this one off the glass. Can't finish. Franklin trying to fight for the rebound. Ray rips it out. Pass to Knoxon Morgan near the baseline. Goes to Van Ashe. Van Ashe trying to find Ray. It's headed out of bounds. Can't reel that one in. The star receiver just out of his reach. .34 seconds to go in the first half. Skylar Franklin moving the ball. He's trying to run by Van Ashe. He spins. Hits Pollington. Pollington to Franklin. This one's knocked out. Van Ashe gets the steal. Pass up top to Cade Morgan. Trying to get it to Van Ashe. It's headed in the backcourt. That is, should be, Backcourt violation. Yeah, 11 seconds to go. Maloney will pass it in. Ramblers with a 25-point lead. Skylar Franklin with the ball. Running with it, working with it, loses it. Another steal for Van Ashie. He's got to shoot it. He's fallen to the ground. Franklin tears it out. Clock reads 0. I don't know if they'll reset it. That should do it for our first half. Ramblers 35, Wildcats 10. We'll see you after the halftime break.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain. Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
Kelly's, the place where casual dining meets fiesta mexicana. Los miércoles, Kelly's llega con un nuevo menú con estilo mexicano. Este día especial de la semana Tienen en el menú burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, queso y muchos platillos más.
set for the second half action here in Evart. We'll be with you for the next 16 minutes of game time. Of course, there's timeouts, stoppages of play, and yada, yada, yada. Starting 5 out for the Ramblers. First time we've seen them since halfway through the second quarter.
Exhilarating.
Yep. Starting 5 for both teams out on the court. Everett's got quite a few fouls racked up. I believe they're pretty well spread out between quite a few players, though. Anderson falls into a double team, goes to Morgan. Holy cow. No look pass to Ray. Ray finds Knox and Morgan, who is called for the double dribble. Not the way you want to start it for the Wildcats, down 25. Would really like to cash on their opportunities. Hamilton will pass it into Rodenbach. We'll see how the Ramblers approach this one. Just need to start running some clock up big. Colton Haverkamp in the corner. Take any opportunity you're given. Fed to Hooker. Clayton Hooker working in the paint. He'll spin in, try to shoot. Blocked by Aiden Anderson. Anderson pulls up, deep three off the front of the rim. Hamilton gets a rebound, feeds Haverkamp. Haverkamp comes in, flips back. Josh Rodenbaugh will be the one to pick it up. Fire a deep three, no good. Heading into the corner, out of bounds.
No scoring yet.
Nope. 50 seconds run off. Ray goes to Knox and Morgan. Morgan on a dribble. Coming in, that should be won't be a travel, it'll be a foul on Hooker. Knox and Morgan will pass it in. Goes to Anderson. Anderson in the corner, hits Ray. Ray working in the paint. Jumps up. Should be okay. Picked up by the Ramblers. Josh Rodenbaugh moving the ball. He's coming in. Bounce pass. Hamilton up top. Finds 2 and 1 for Drew Hamilton. Foul will be on Cade Morgan. Hamilton looking to tack on an extra point. Jet Reedy back in, switches with Willie Ray. Cade Morgan goes to Knox and Morgan. Trouble on the dribble. Moving right, coming in, shooting up, no good. Foul called. Here's Copeman. One hand to his left side, one hand on his chin. Thinking as Knox and Morgan going to come for some free throws.
Just pondering there.
Pondering, dude. What am I going to do? How am I going to work this 28-point lead?
Yeah.
He's done it more than once in his Hall of Fame career. Obviously used to having big leads.
Very so.
We're not going to talk about the suitcase a second time. I'm sorry. Brunick goes to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh feeds Hooker. Hooker through a sea of Wildcats, trying to hit Hamilton. Goes in the hands of Anderson. Anderson loses this one. It's going to be a foul on a Rambler. It'll be on Hamilton. They don't announce how many fouls players have here.
It's up there on the scoreboard.
Well, that's how many team fouls there are. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
How did I not know that? So that's Drew Hamilton's second?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Anderson. How did I not know that? Pass to Knox and Morgan. Now I sound like a casual. Aiden Anderson working with the ball. People must think I'm really stupid. Vindell flips out. Cade Morgan. Now Anderson weaving by Haverkamp, floating this one. Bounced up, no good. Rebounded by Clayton Hooker. Now Josh Rodenbaugh. Flips. Brunick. Hits Rodenbaugh. Now Haverkamp. To Hooker. To Rodenbaugh. For 3. No good. Out of bounds.
Too much zip on that one.
Yeah, a little much. A little bit too much. 28-point lead for the Ramblers, though. Jet Reedy moving the ball. He'll drive in. He likes to shoot. Will do so. Won't cash. Hamilton to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh threw that one to Brunick, who was not looking in that direction. They like to do that play where they just fling it way downtown to Brunick, but he wasn't expecting it.
Did not
Usually
capitalize.
jumps up for those. Anderson, double teamed, goes to Cade Morgan. Brunick nearly had a hand. Over to Vindell. Vindell to Morgan. Knocks in Morgan, finds Cade Morgan. Now Vindell firing a three. No good, didn't have enough time. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker with some speed, weaving, shooting, and putting it through. It'll be a foul before the two, I believe.
Oh, no, it is an in one.
Let's do count, I think. Did it? It did. So it's a 30-point lead. And an opportunity to add an extra point for Clayton Hooker. Scoreboard operator, please add 2 points to the score. Scoreboard operator, please add 2 points to the score. Please, please, please.
It's not paying attention.
Please. 2 points,
Oh, there
thank
we go.
you. Don't add 1 point. That one's out of bounds. Wildcat ball. 5 minutes to go. In the third quarter, 5 points away from a running clock.
Oh boy.
Jet Reedy moving the ball. Coming in. Reach in on Hooker. Wait, never mind, it's on Rodenbaugh. Even he looks confused.
Yeah, that's his second.
Getting a little chirpy with the ref. Reedy is another foul on Josh Rodenbaugh. That one might have had a little animosity against it, but 2 each their own. 5 fouls on McBain already in the quarter. Free throws for Jet Reedy. Wildcats with only 10 points through 19 minutes. Now 11. Averaging less than a point per minute. Not a good pace if you want to win basketball games. Second free throw, no good. Hooker to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh hands off to Brunick, running into Reedy, feeds Hooker. Hooker coming in, weaving, shooting in, putting through the contact. Traffic jam for Clayton Hooker. He winds up with 2 points. Reedy to Warren. Warren, corner three, won't go. Ends up right in the hands of Clayton Hooker. He'll run it down. Hit Josh Rodenbaugh, who guns a three. Nearly there, not quite, out of bounds. Knox and Morgan will throw it in. Jet Reedy takes it out. Jet Reedy comes in, trying to shoot, no good. Rebounded, Trent Brunick. Open court for Clayton Hooker. He's matched up against Anderson. He will find 2 points. Timeout Wildcats. It's a 33-point game here in Evart, and we will see you after the break.
Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone, from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll-and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, there's something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
Last name is Anderson. Welcome back.
We're back.
4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ramblers lead by 33. 2 points away from a running clock here in Evart. Wildcats don't want to let that happen if they want to stay in this ball game. If they have the drive to stay in this ball game. Reedy moving the ball. Grayson Guernsey going to come into the game for the first time tonight. Reedy blocked. Clayton Hooker out of bounds. Grayson Guernsey comes in. He will switch with Clayton Hooker. Hooker will get a loud applause. That might end his night. We'll see. Pass in. Anderson. Anderson moving to his left. Finds Reedy. Reedy, the pump fake from half court. Doesn't usually work. But he finds a lane and can't find the bucket. Josh Rodenbaugh the ball. Flings over, trying to find Haverkamp. Stolen Aiden Anderson. Anderson coming in, floating, and finding the bucket. Josh Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp comes in, shooting, and no good. Foul called. Couple free throws for Colton Haverkamp. First one goes through. Looking to get back to a 33-point game off of this second free throw by the senior. Will do so. Jet Reedy moving the ball. Reedy coming in, bowling against Brunick. Shot up no good. Hamilton finds Haverkamp. Anderson finds a steal and an open Reedy. Finally, he finds 2 points. He got up there.
He did.
Rodenbaugh to Brunick. Brunick to Guernsey. Guernsey in the paint shooting. No rebound. Ends up in the hands of Warren. Warren to Reedy. Picked up. Stolen Josh Rodenbaugh. He's got one man. He will back up and gun a three. No good. Rebound Hamilton. Finds 2. Warren to Reedy. Reedy gunning a 3. No good. Hamilton to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh hands off to Brunick. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton to Guernsey. Guernsey to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh mid-range. Ghost. True.
Yeah, he's been pretty aggressive on those shots recently.
Finally found that one. Vindell working with the ball, driving in. Passing. Ends up in the hands of Haverkamp. Haverkamp running. He's got 2 Wildcats. Recovers the ball. Max Sealing and Braden Winkle getting ready to come in. It is a 35-point game now. Haverkamp gunning a 3. No good. Clock will run. Pending an Evart score. Anderson to Knox and Morgan. Trouble with the ball. Passes this one to no man's land. Headed into the backcourt. And the violation will be blown. 3 substitutions for McBain. Ealing, Winkle, and Skierbeck. 12 for the Wildcats. Van Asche. And number 24, Taylor Amar. Haverkamp will pass it in. He's the only starter left on the court for the Ramblers. Winkle to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Skierbeck. Skierbeck to Winkle. Winkle hits Guernsey. Guernsey will work in the paint and shoot this one. No good. Tip up for the rebound. Ealing trying to keep it in into the hands of Van Asche. Van Asche bringing it down. Kicks back to Warren. Gets it to Morgan. Nearly stolen by Skierbeck. Fires a 3 and puts it through.
No more running clock.
40 seconds to go. Winkle to Ealing. Ealing back to Winkle. Now Skierbeck finds Haverkamp to Ealing. Ealing to Guernsey. Guernsey a dribble and a pass to Haverkamp. Over to Skierbeck. Skierbeck to Winkle. 20 seconds to go. Ealing to Haverkamp. Haverkamp working in and laying this one behind his head. What a shot.
Weaving through everyone he can.
This pass hits Warren, picked up, never mind, it's Warren, he shoots it. No go. That's the end of your third quarter. Ramblers lead it big. We'll see you after the break.
The Foundation Scholarship helped me achieve my educational dream by allowing me to attend a private college that I really didn't think that I could afford.
By allowing me to focus more on my academics and less about worrying constantly about the financial stressors, it allowed me to form relationships on my community campus, which helped me strive to be a better person, a better student, and a better future teacher.
So I remember taking a picture back in my first semester of college, and it was over $400 for 2 textbooks. And so every bit of money helps, and these scholarships helped me achieve my educational dream by coming back to McBain and helping our next generation of students succeed.
I could go and pursue the majors in education that I wanted to.
We're back.
Set for the fourth quarter. Ramblers have a huge lead. Rody Skierbeck gets this pass. Skylar Franklin getting ready to check in. He will probably replace the last starter in Colton Haverkamp. Ealing the pass. Working in. Goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp to Winkle. Braden Winkle to Grayson Guernsey. Guernsey going to pass to Haverkamp. Haverkamp coming in. Goes to Ealing. Ealing to Winkle. Winkle calls the play. Goes to Haverkamp. Haverkamp dribbling in, shooting through the weave. Fights 2 more to his total. Colton Haverkamp's going off as the lone starter. Van Ashe passes to Warren. Warren in trouble. Floats this one. It's headed into the backcourt. That's the violation.
Quite a few of those tonight.
Yeah, Everett's really struggled on that. Checking into the game is number 23. I don't have his name on my varsity sheet. So we will just call him number 23. Sorry if you ever watch this broadcast. Franklin to Winkle. Winkle to Guernsey. Guernsey bounce pass, Ealing underneath, shooting and finding and one. Max Ealing has an opportunity to make a 3-point play. Ramblers lead by 38. Looking to make it 39 with a free throw. Of course, brought to you by LJ's Beat Markets. It fuels the Rambler Review crew. Ealing cashes in the free throw. Van Ashe moves the ball, coming in. Flips to 23, he'll shoot it and put it through. Winkle with the ball. Slow it down, dump off to Franklin. Franklin steps around, hits Guernsey. Guernsey goes to Skierbeck. Skierbeck trying to come in, it's a foul. Braden Winkle with the inbound. 2 fouls on the Wildcats in the quarter. Winkle finds Franklin. Franklin in the corner, feeds Guernsey. Guernsey floating this one, no good. Rebounded by Van Ashe. Given to 23. I don't have his name. 23 up top. Looking for somebody, goes to Van Ashe. Van Ashe to Knox and Morgan. Morgan coming in, passes this one. Foul gets called. Saves him from flinging that one out of bounds. Thomas Maloney getting ready to come in. Thomas Aloysius Maloney.
Ooh, full name.
Amar. Oh, substitutions. Amar will pass it in. Maloney substitutes for Winkle. Amar throwing this one in. This one ends up in the hands of Skylar Franklin. Franklin with some speed. The track player and cross-country runner moving the ball. Trying to get to Maloney. Maloney holds it off his leg, passes to Guernsey. Guernsey double team, goes to Ealing. Ealing in trouble, hits Franklin. We'll have a reset. Set up shop, goes to Ealing. Ealing to Skierbeck, Skierbeck to Maloney. Maloney feeds Ealing underneath. Ealing finds 2 more to his total. He's got 5 in the quarter, I believe. 23 goes to Van Asche. Working near the Wildcats logo. Aiden Anderson comes in, shoots up, and puts it through.
3 more points before running clock.
Franklin calls the play. It's Skierbeck. Skierbeck, a nifty move, coming in, floating, no good. Foul gets called. It'll be more free throws for the junior, Brody Skierbeck, as number 11, Cody McCoy, gets ready to come in for the first time tonight. Puts the first free throw in. Second try for Skierbeck. This one doesn't go. Rebound, Grayson Guernsey finds 2 points. Makes it a 40-point game. Running clock should start.
Very exciting.
Oxen Morgan comes in and whistle blows on Skierbeck. Oxen Morgan will pass this one in. Goes to McCoy. McCoy back to Morgan. And another foul on Skierbeck.
That'll be his 3rd then.
Clock starts to run. Oxen Morgan will pass this one in. Cole Engelwright likes to ask you to catch it. The clock that's running. Van Asche goes to Morgan. Morgan moves to his left, kicks out to 23. Don't have his name. He guns a 3 and swishes. Gets some excitement from the Wildcat bench. Stops the running clock, so he did catch it. Franklin hits Ealing. Ealing hits Guernsey. Guernsey goes to Franklin. Franklin to Maloney. Maloney comes in, does a interesting attempt at a pass. It goes out of bounds.
Trying to be a little bit too fancy.
Okay, now the clock is running. I'm confused, but
who knows?
Yeah. Maybe the scoreboard runners just want to go home. Van Asche goes to Morgan. Morgan comes in, shoots this one off the glass, finds 2 points. Oh, Franklin. Goes to Ealing. Ealing coming in, trying to bounce it underneath the Guernsey. It ends up in the hands of Franklin. Franklin going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebounded by 23. Still don't have his name. He's weaving and finding. No, he's called for a travel. Clock continues to run. Maloney passes this one to Franklin. Number 33, Caleb Maxfield, getting ready to come to the game, as well as Chris. I was talking to Chris in my personal finance hour. I attempted to say his last name. It was, hold on, I got to read it. Okay, I might butcher this. Hold on.
It's a pretty long one.
It was like Et Batir. I said it wrong. Don't let me do that again. We're just going to continue to call him Chris.
There we go, Chris.
He's in the game. Maloney against Van Asche. He's on the floor. Ball's given to Amar. Amar trying to split the gate. Ball's picked up by Franklin. Franklin trying to run on Van Asche. It's a foul called on him. 4 fouls on the Wildcats. Franklin will have the inbound. He will go to Skierbeck. Skierbeck in the corner. Takes the jab step, goes to Franklin. Franklin goes to Chris. Chris, the stutter step, the weave, the sky hook, and he's called for the travel. That would have been cool.
That would have been.
Fortunately, the referee had to rain on the parade.
Very sad.
Van Asche finds a lane and an opening, can't finish. Franklin pulls a rebound. Franklin driving in, the Euro step, draws a foul. 5th foul on the Wildcats. Free throws for the senior, Skylar Franklin, looking for his first points of the night. Clock continues to run, so these Franklins. So, Senior Gary Vanna, my broadcasting teacher, just texted me the rules on the running clock. So once a team takes a 40-point lead, unless the other team can cut it back down to a 29-point game, the clock will continue to run.
Very interesting.
We all learn something new every day. I just did. This ball is stolen by Skierbeck. Skierbeck back to Franklin. 30 seconds to go. We are just about wrapped up here in Evart. Skierbeck back to Franklin. Franklin goes to Chris. Chris loses this one. It's picked up by number 11, McCoy. Shot up, no good. Over to 23. He floats a mid-range. Can't go. Rebounded Guernsey. Guernsey's got 4 seconds to work with. He feeds Thomas Maloney, who will hold the ball. That's going to wrap things up here in Evart. McBain Ramblers advance to 15-1 on the season. I was Grant Tripp, joined here by Landon Isinga. Shout out to our crew, Yami Mendoza, Reed McLain, Calix Austin, and Cole Inglewright. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in Monday when it will be at McBain versus Roscommon Bucks. Thank you for tuning in. Drive home safe. Have a great night.